Hello YouTube, this is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. We are going through and showing you the new models in Martin's 2018 Reimagined Standard Series lineup. Martin has gone through their most iconic, timeless guitars and made changes that harken back to their golden era. Guitars that were kind of pre-World War II that are prized on the collector's market, and made changes to give us that look and that tone of yesteryear, but they've also at the same time made changes to ensure that the guitars play better with modern playability changes that will be welcome to any player. So this here in my lap is a new 2018 HD-35, and we're going to talk about the specs of this guitar, but before that we'll talk about what's common through all of the Reimagined Standard Series line for Martin. First of all, they all have a new finish on the top. This is an aging toner, which gives you a lustrous kind of vintage look and vibe to the guitar. They all feature antique white binding along the body, and in this case the neck, because it's also a 35 series. Iconic inlay patterns have come back to the lineup. So where it should be dot, it is dot. Where it would have been in the past, maybe slotted diamond or snowflake, something like that, it is. The headstocks are now using the old script logo. A lot of the guitars got open back tuners, but the 35s, both the HD and D35, are sticking with the closed gear Grover tuners that are great tuners and feel so smooth. The bracing is scalloped across the lineup more so than it has been in the past. This particular guitar features scalloped bracing that's 1/4 inch instead of 5/16 inch, and is also forward shifted to give you kind of more rumble and a more open woofy sound, really. Now, where the playability changes have taken place is here on the neck. So the nut, this bone nut, is now measuring at 1 3/4 inch, which is not too wide and not too narrow. It fits really comfortably kind of there in the middle, the Goldilocks nut width, so to speak. And then the select hardwood neck is featuring a modified low oval profile with a high taper or a high-speed taper. So it's basically great playability, very comfortable, fast, fits in the hand very well. These are all plecked now. They go in a very fancy machine at the factory to ensure that they're set up perfectly as they come out of the case. And it plays fantastically. It also rumbles really, really well. So that's what's happening in the series and what's happening on this guitar. Since it's a 35, some things that you'll see if you ever compare a 35 to a D28 is this. This has white binding instead of black binding up the neck along that ebony fingerboard. Ebony bridge. It's going to have a 35 rosette, which is a brighter, crisper white compared to kind of a antique white that you'll find on the 28 series. This, since it's an HD model, has a herringbone trim. HD stands for herringbone instead of high definition, but it's high def. And you're going to have a Sitka spruce top paired with East Indian rosewood back and sides on a 3-piece back. And this has been kind of the calling card for the 35 compared to the D28 for many, many years. Either the D35 or the HD35 features this beautiful 3-piece back treatment on it instead of the 2-piece book-matched back. Changes the tone up a little bit, as does the different bracing pattern and thickness and whatnot that these guitars have. All in all, really fantastic playability. Here's what you can expect from this particular guitar in the lineup. A lot of low end, very rich sounding. It's a loud projecting guitar, and it's just kind of thick in the lower registers because of that thinner, scalloped, and forward shifted X bracing. All that does is make the lower bout here move a lot of air. And so it's probably the bassiest of the guitar in that lineup. And we're gonna let you hear it now so you can see what that sounds like. So that is the new for 2018 reimagined HD-35 from Martin. Beautiful guitar with a lot of rich low end to it. So if you're looking for a cannon of a dreadnought, how can you go wrong with the company that made it and has basically taken the guitar and brought back all of the things that were fantastic about it from the past with the modern playability that we really want out of an acoustic guitar today. Fantastic things they've done with this lineup. Great guitar here. If you'd like to see all of the information about this guitar, including price and specs, go to our website at alamomusic.com where we have all of the information available for you. You can buy it right there, but if you have additional questions, feel free to give us a call or come on in. We want to help you find the perfect guitar to suit your needs. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.